So today we're talking about writing equations with variables on both sides. To begin with, we had the keywords for the various operations, and you should have come up with things like more than for addition, increased by, sum, gain, altogether, total, in all, combined. Subtraction, we think of things like less than, decreased by, difference, loss, fewer. Multiplication, times, each, per, product, twice. Division, half, split, quotient, shared equally. And with division, half, quarter, I want to say division, but that's the word, so we can't really use that. Fraction, any fraction is going to be division. Equals, is, same. So those are things you should be thinking about when you see these words. So if you need to, pause and copy this down. Okay. Now, how do we do this? Well, what we need to do is read our problem, and then these are the questions we need to ask. What do I know? What do I need to know? How do I get there from here? So, what do I know? Let's read it. Hudson and Knox are in a race. Hudson is running at a speed of 8.8 feet per second. Knox got a 30-foot head start and is running at a speed of 6.3 feet per second. How many seconds will it take Hudson and Knox how many seconds will it take until Hudson and Knox are at the same place? Okay, so Hudson, 8.8 feet per second. So when it says per second, I know I'm multiplying something and I'm going to need a variable. Knox got a 30-foot head start. 30-foot head start, that stands alone. And he's running at 6.3 feet per second. Now the per second, I'm going to have the same variable for both. So I'm going to have, I know that I have 8.8 x, and that's for Hudson. And for Knox, I know that he had a 30-foot head start, and he's running 6.3. And if we say x for seconds, because s is not a good variable. Knox. What do I need to know? I need to know when are they equal. So the value of x to make them equal. So how am I going to do it? Well, I'm going to take this expression and set it equal to this one. 8.8x equal 30 plus 6.3x. Now I just need to solve for x. And I will do that by subtracting the 6.3x from both sides. For starters. So that gives me 2.5x is equal to 30. And then I just need to divide 30 divided by 2.5. So x equal 30 divided by 2.5, which as it turns out is 12 seconds. And remember those units. You've got to put units on, seconds. So if you need to, pause the video and look this over so that it makes sense to you, or review it again. So let's do a couple more examples. Celebrity A has 400 followers on social media and is gaining 75 followers each day. Celebrity B has 1,000 followers on social media but is losing 25 followers a day. Okay, so what do I know? I know that A has 400 followers and plus 75 per day. I know that B has 1,000 followers and minus 25 per day. So I need to set those equal. So I have 400 plus 75x, and that is equal to 1,000 minus 25x. So this time I have a constant on each side. So I'm going to subtract the 400 to move it over. And that gives me 75x is equal to 600 minus 25x. And then I'm going to add the 25x to both sides. And that will give me 100x equals 600. So when I divide 600 divided by 100, I get x equal, oh, it already says x equal. X equals 6 days, right? Yep, days. Always look back at the problem and make sure that you have the right type of units. Okay, let's do one more. Ben and his friends are going to play putt-putt. At one location, they can pay $2 for rentals plus $7.50 per game. At another, that would cost $8 for rentals plus $6 per game. How many games would they have to play in order for it to cost the same amount at either location? So we have, what do we know? We know that $2 plus $7.50, so that's going to be where our variable goes. And we have $8 plus $6. So that's going to be our variable there. I'm going to change colors so we don't get it mixed up. So we have $2 plus 7.5x. For ease of writing, I'm going to leave that 0 off. But remember, whenever we're working with dollars and cents, that there's going to be 2 decimal places. If it comes out to more than 2, you just cut it off at 2. If it comes out at less than 2, you still put 2 on. And that is equal to $8 plus $6 6x. Now when we get done though, we're going to have the number of games is going to be our answer, not dollars and cents. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides, and that will give me 7.5x is equal to 6 plus 6x. And then I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides. And that will give me 1.5x is equal to 6. And then dividing 6 by 1.5, both sides actually. And we get 4. So it's going to be 4 games. And it's the same, every scenario is going to be slightly different, but the steps are exactly the same each time. So, see what you can do and let me know if you have questions.